This hour for you on Daybreak. While the holidays are here and you celebrate, the fire department is letting you know about those holiday safety tips you need to know.
And in Branson, the city is seeing quite the housing boom. We hear from a local realtor who tells us all about it and why it's happening.
Also, long-term healthcare facilities continue to see more COVID cases. Now they continue to wait and hope for more vaccines on the way. It's all ahead this morning for you on Daybreak.
Good morning and thanks for starting your week with us here on Daybreak. Today is Monday, December 14th. I'm Jennifer Abreu.
And I'm Joe Moreno. A lot to get to on this cold Monday morning as you're starting out. Hope everyone enjoyed their Sunday of being able to watch the snow out there and everything else. Looked pretty nice, right?
Yeah, it was very nice. I know I enjoyed it, especially with the Christmas lights and Christmas trees through the window. It was very nice. And I did appreciate it this morning, TJ. No ice, no snow on my car, just cold. So I can deal with the cold temperatures.
Right? I have to admit, guys, I did not get out of my PJs yesterday.
Smart move.
The perfect
Right?
day for it.
Move, yeah.
We are not judging you at all. That's a great idea.
It wasn't too bad, but it was a good day to be inside, just enjoying that snow from the comfort of being indoors. If you did get out and enjoyed some of it, I'm glad you did. Satellite and radar showing some clouds holding on here this morning. Off to the south and east, that's where any lingering thicker cloud cover is. We still have some of that cloud cover across our viewing area, but we have been seeing this moisture exit. High pressure is moving our way, which will give us a little more sunshine for our Monday. In Springfield, looking south and westward from our tower cam outside our studios, you can see those clouds kind of hanging low in the sky. Once dry air works in, we will start to see those diminish through the morning. Look at some of these snowfall totals. They're pretty impressive. In McDonald, Reese, Spring, between 4.5 and 5 inches. 4 inches in Jasper, Arkansas, 4.5 in Pruitt. Some other spots where we didn't see as much, but still a nice blanket of snow. 2.5 in Branson, an inch in Fulton, 2 in Highlandville. Temperatures, that's the big headline this morning. Slick spots, cold air, we're in the teens and 20s, so make sure you have that heavy coat, the gloves, ready to go. We'll be tracking our next round, possibly, of wintry weather. I'll talk more about that coming up in just a little bit. Joe?
All right, the snow from this weekend is resulting in several school closings in our area. Branson Public Schools announced today they'll be closed. To find out if you have a snow day, in fact, we have those schools scrolling at the bottom of your screen right now. And of course, always updating that page on ozarksfirst.com.
All right, and now that it is winter time, the Springfield Fire Department wants to remind us of a few holiday fire safety tips, and Nyjah is here to tell us what their main message is right now. Nyjah, good morning.
Well, good morning, Jen. As we know, flickering lights and winter greens are hallmarks of the holiday season, but they also present fire risks that can quickly turn this festive time of year into a devastating one.
From dried out Christmas trees to top-heavy decorations, fire experts say 'tis the season to be cautious.
Around the holidays, we have some additional hazards that we create in an effort to be festive and decorate our homes.
Springfield Fire Chief David Pennington says those same decorations can become the source of ignition.
Unfortunately, half of home decoration fires in December are started by unattended candles.
Pennington says to keep candles 12 inches away from anything flammable. Alternate sources of heat like space heaters are also popular during colder months, but can quickly become fire hazards.
Have at least 3 feet of separation around any heating source or alternate heating source.
If you have a fresh Christmas tree, don't forget to water it daily.
More than 1 in 5 fires are caused by heat sources too close to a tree, and the more dry and brittle a tree can become, it increases the chance for a fire to start.
National Fire Protection Association says cooking is the leading cause of home fires.
We know that Christmas Day and Christmas Eve are among the top days for home cooking fires.
She says to keep a close eye on what you're cooking.
Make sure it's clear of clutter or anything that can burn. We recommend people keeping anything that can burn at least 3 feet away from the cooking area.
Visit the NFPA's website for more information on holiday fire safety.
Well, Chief Pennington says now is also a good time to make sure you have working fire detectors in every room in your home.
All right, thank you, Nigel. We've told you about the housing boom in Springfield, but that same boom is happening in Branson lately. One realtor has told us that COVID-19 has had a role in people making the decision to finally move to the Tri-Lakes area after they've been debating it for a while, whether that be for retirement or just that they have an empty nest or a new job to go to. Lenora Kay with Weichert Realtors Good Life in Branson says the number of days homes are on the market has gone down significantly.
If I go back to 2018, our average days on the market was almost 200 days on the market. In 2019, it was about 125. Now what we're finding is the days on the market's less than 30 days.
She also says the top reason she's been told people are moving to the Branson area is the beauty of the Ozarks.
In vaccine coverage this morning, both Missouri and Illinois are expected to receive doses of the Pfizer vaccine within next week. Healthcare workers will be the first in line to receive those vaccines, but some say vaccines arrival can't come soon enough for long-term healthcare facilities as well. The number of coronavirus cases at long-term care facilities has more than tripled in the past 2 months. And in St. Louis County, COVID-19 cases at those facilities went from 276 in October to 913 in November.
And we're going to see a direct hit in the decrease in mortality. And that's what we've been praying for.
The state of Missouri says the week of December 21st is when vaccination of nursing home residents will begin. They also say family members will be notified as to how everything will unfold.
And now that a coronavirus vaccine has been approved, it could be just a few days before the first shipment arrives in Arkansas. The Arkansas Department of Health expects about 25,000 doses of that Pfizer vaccine to go to hospitals throughout the state, which is only enough for some healthcare workers. For the first round of vaccines, the department is encouraging hospitals to prioritize the workers at highest risk of exposure, like those treating COVID-19 patients or if you work in the ER or ICU. After the first round is distributed, who gets the shot next depends on the hospital itself.
Hospitals have the freedom to determine who is their highest priority to vaccinate first, and then when they receive additional vaccine, then they'll have a plan to hit who they should vaccinate next. We are fortunate in that we now have at least one authorized vaccine with millions of doses ready to go in this country. It's a very good day.
Health and long-term care residents could be vaccinated next, followed by essential workers and then those 65 or older.
We have seen some snow over the last 24 hours, and it came down heavy for parts of the Color 10 viewing area. No problems here in the metro. Our Daybreak Live Drive does show a smooth sailing drive at the moment, but we do have another system moving in from the west. This could bring some changes as we head throughout the next 24 hours. Another round of wintry weather on the table. We'll time it all up coming up next.
From Color 10 Ozarks First, Jennifer Abreu, Joe Morano, and weather with meteorologist TJ Springer. This is Color 10 News Daybreak.